What's up, Frenzy Head Nation? It is Coach Cole coming at you live for another edition of Sports Frenzy. We are on season 16, episode 6. 6 shows in already. Wow. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's had a great week. Seems like it's been a busy week. And normally we don't have a whole lot of guests on the show anymore, but I guess Turbo the Cat making an appearance on Sports Frenzy tonight. Yes, Turbo the Cat. Anyway, shout out, congratulations to our Detroit Tigers. They are moving on. They finally got past those pesky Guardians that cost them this season. So congratulations goes out to the Detroit Tigers. Woo. Good job, guys. Let's hope they're going to get red hot again for this season, for the rest of the season. And so quickly, they'll be playing Sunday night at 8 o'clock. So Lions 4:25, and then we'll head on over and watch some baseball. Catch the Tigers in action. I don't know. Maybe not watch the Tigers and then they'll move on. I don't know how that works. Sometimes my buddy Jason Boring's like that. Sometimes he can't watch his team play, and then they end up doing better. So anyway, let's go ahead and get this week's show started for you guys. Again, it's season 16, episode 6, covering 10/3 through the 5th of 2025. We're going to start off with our high school football games. These games will kick off at 7 p.m. on Friday, unless otherwise noted. Starting off this week, we have a rivalry game, very first one. So it's usually like our first team on the list, and I think it's like our last team usually on the list. But yes, anyway, we have the Tecumseh Indians. They have 3 wins and 2 losses. They're on the road this week, traveling to and playing against your Adrian Maples, your red hot Adrian Maples, by the way. The Maples are coming out with 4 wins, 1 loss. Now, my Adrian schools used to participate in Sports Frenzy. I don't know how many of them are still actually participating. But how's Adrian feeling about their chances if you're watching the show? Anybody from Adrian watching the show? And coincidentally, we filmed the show right here in the Sports Frenzy Studios, is right here in Adrian, Michigan. And we live directly across from the Adrian football field. So there's that too. But this is usually a hard-fought game. And in the past, these two teams have not liked each other. They have a lot of history going back, way back, and usually a lot of disrespect for each other. I don't know. We'll see if it's a good, clean game or if there's going to be some feistiness in this one, because these two teams used to not like each other at all. We'll see if there's any respect left there or if it's going to be a fight. In my opinion, Tecumseh's on the road this week. I feel like Adrian's got I don't know. I just feel like this is Adrian's game to win this year. I think Adrian has got the home field advantage, and they've got the advantage going into this game. I'm going to go with the Adrian Maples for the win. Next up, we have the super struggling Addison Panthers They have 0 wins and 5 losses. They're going on the road this week. They're traveling to and playing against the Jonesville Comets. The Comets have 3 wins, 2 losses. And I'm thinking I'm going to go with the Comets to get the victory. I'm looking at it from home field advantage, looking at it from Addison just does not have a good team this year. I've got to give the win to the Jonesville Comets. Continuing on with high school football action and showing some love this week, making this a 3-point bonus game. That's right. Let's go ahead and do it. It's your first 3-point bonus game. It's your first 3-point bonus game. Come on, everybody. It's your first 3-point bonus game. Yes, it is. So I'm showing some love, excuse me, for a couple of teams that are not having great season. We've got the Onstead Wildcats. They have 1 win and 4 losses. They're on the road traveling to and playing against the Blissfield Royals, who also have only one win and 4 losses on the season. Again, these games all kick off at 7 p.m. Showing some love for these teams this year, because both are struggling. Both have been really good teams in the past. And we have the Coach Cole saying when it comes to teams with some more of a we'll say losers. We'll say well, I guess it's losses. We could word it as not as playing as well this season. But any way you look at it, it's losses. They've got 4 losses and 1 win. And so this week, somebody's going to come away a winner. And who do you think that's going to be? I got to give it to the Blissfield Royals at home. They have, again, it comes down to, part of it for me is it comes down to home field advantage. They got the home crowd working for them. And, yeah, this could be a feisty, good football game because both these teams are fighting hard to get a win under their belt. I got to go with the Blissfield Royals. Hey, guys, I've got some more lemonade on the show this week. And, again, I'm just going with the made-up Country Time lemonade in my Metal Cornerstone Community Church bottle. I love this bottle, honestly. I don't know why metal. It just makes the lemonade or even water when you put it in there just taste colder. So yes, that is my drink today. I'm going to take a drink right now because I sang the song, so I'm a little. Yes. You guys know how I love me some lemonade. Lemonade, always on Sports Frenzy Show, brought to you by myself and sometimes from friends. All right, next up. This is our first 8-man football game of the week. This game, we have the Holton Red Devils. They have 1 win and 4 losses. They're traveling to and playing against the red-hot Britain Deerfield Patriots. They have 4 wins and 1 loss, but wait just a minute. This is not a Friday night game, guys. This game is on Saturday. Saturday kickoff will be at 1 p.m. and it's in Britain Deerfield. I think it's amazing how good Britain's doing this year. I'm going with the Britain Deerfield Patriots for the victory. Continuing on with high school football action. We have the Vandercook Lake Jayhawks. The Jayhawks have 3 wins and 2 losses. They're on the road traveling to and playing against a team that's been making a comeback. The Columbia Central Golden Eagles, baby. The Eagles are at home. They have 2 wins, 3 losses. I haven't talked to Mr. Randolph, Coach Randolph, this week to see how things are going with them. But yes, they have been showing improvement. They do have the home field advantage. Excuse me, sorry. Excuse me. Whoa, sorry. Anyway, you guys know who I got as an honorary member of the Columbia Central Golden Eagles, baby. Let's go, Eagles. Bring home that win this week and get your record at 50-50. Next up, we have the Hillsdale Hornets. The Hornets are absolutely horrible this season. They have 0 wins, 5 losses, and it's not looking good for them at all. They are on the road this week. They are traveling to and playing against the red-hot Clinton Red Wolves. Oh, the Red Wolves have 4 wins and 1 loss. And he's been injured and not able to play, but I have family over there. My grandson plays for the Clinton Red Wolves. So I am a huge Red Wolves fan. We'll see if he gets playing time this week. I'm going to go with the Clinton Red Wolves for the victory. Oh! Go, Paul and the crew. Moving on, continuing on with high school football action. We have the Chelsea Bulldogs. The Bulldogs have 4 wins and 1 loss. They're on the road this week. They're traveling to Ypsilanti. They're playing the Ypsilanti Grizzlies. The Grizzlies. They have 3 wins and 2 losses on the season. I've got to give the victory to the Chelsea Bulldogs. Giving the Bulldogs the win this week. I think they can pull it off, even though they're on the road. Continuing on, we have the Dundee Vikings. They have 1 win and 4 losses. They're traveling to a school that is red hot, and they are undefeated. And we haven't given a shout out in a while, and I apologize for this because I got to thinking I haven't given these guys a shout out. Shout out to Logan in the Hudson classroom who supports Sports Frenzy, and I thank you very much for that, guys. But I'm sorry, when I was thinking about it, and I've been going through Frenzy for the last few weeks, I haven't even said hi to you guys or acknowledged you, so that was rude of me. But acknowledging you now, Hudson Schools, Teacher Logan, you guys ready to cheer on your undefeated Hudson Tigers? And I know it's homecoming week for you guys as well. Homecoming week for the Hudson Tigers. And so what's that mean for you guys? That means Logan's got to get up on his desk, get you guys loud and proud. Come on, guys. You got to cheer for your Hudson Tigers. Guys know the fight song over there? I don't know the fight song for Hudson. And you know what? I haven't heard it. I'll have to ask. I've got you guys in the classroom. You guys should record a video for me. That's what I need you to do. Logan, record a video of the classroom singing the school fight song. And I'll also ask a sideline reporter, one of my buddies, Rich Hollowell, who's a sideline reporter for Hudson, keeps me on scores. I'm sure it's homecoming. He'll probably be there. And I'm going with the Hudson Tigers for the win. It's gonna be a crush 'em easy victory for them this week, I believe. Next up, we continue on with some more 8-man football action. We have the Lenawee Christian Cougars. They have 2 wins and 3 losses. They're on the road this week. They're traveling to and playing against the Morenci Bulldogs. The Bulldogs of Morenci also have 2 wins and 3 losses. This is in Morenci. Both have 2 and 3. Morenci's got the home field advantage. That's not good enough for me, though. I'm going with Lenawee Christian Cougars to get the victory. And with that, with Lenawee Christian over there with the center, give a shout out to everybody in Impact Sports and soccer and my soccer teams as we go into the weekend getting ready for 2 more soccer games with my younglings and my older kids. If you like soccer, or there's also football going on with them too, come and check us out Saturday morning at 9 o'clock. Come check out Impact Sports on the soccer fields or the football field and see the coach and his buddy Justin in action. We got some good teams. It's a lot of fun. I really enjoy coaching Impact Sports and soccer. So it is a great time. If you do have an opportunity to come out, please do. Come check us out. It'll be a lot of fun. All right, next up, we have the Madison Trojans. The Trojans have 3 wins and 2 losses. They're on the road this week. They're traveling to and playing against the Ida Blue Streaks. The Blue Streaks have 4 wins and 1 loss. Man, it is at home for them. They have a little bit better record than Madison, but Madison has been stepping up their game. This is a tough one to call. I got to really put some thought into this. I really like what Madison's been doing. But unfortunately, I don't think they're going to be able to get it done. I've got to go with the Ida Blue Streaks for the victory. Next up, we have the Leslie Blackhawks. They have 4 wins and 1 loss. They're on the road this week, traveling to and playing against the Manchester Flying Dutchmen. The Dutchmen not doing so hot right now. 2 wins, 3 losses. They do have the home field advantage, though. But unfortunately, I don't think that's going to be enough this week against the 4-1 Leslie Blackhawks. I got to go with the Blackhawks for the victory. We're still on high school football action. This is our last game in high school football action this week on the Sports Frenzy sheets. We have the 1-4 Maple Valley Lions. They're traveling to and playing against the 0-4 Sand Creek Aggies. Now, last week the Aggies were not well enough to play. I don't know what their current situation is this week. If they'll have to forfeit again, which is what they did last week because they were sick. Excuse me. But even though they only got 1 win, I don't even know if they're going to be able to play. I don't know what their health is over there right now. I'm going to have to go with the Maple Valley Lions for the victory because Sand Creek is just in bad shape, and I don't know if they can play or not. So we'll see. It could end up being another forfeit. Either way, that's a loss, really, if you have to forfeit. So that's how that works. All right, that's it for the high school football action. We're moving into some NCAA and some college football action for you guys. These games are on Saturday, and we'll keep you up on. This is let's see, what is this? This is week number 5 for our local teams, and week 6 of 16 for all our other teams. All right, we open with the Albion Brightons. Albion Brightons have 2 wins, 2 losses. They're traveling to and on the road against the Red Hot Adrian Bulldogs. The Bulldogs have 4 wins and 0 losses. Kickoff for this game is 1 p.m. And they're going to be, if you can't get out there and watch the game, they are going to be broadcasting this one live on their YouTube page. So if you know the Adrian College YouTube feed, then you can watch this one online on your computer if you're not able to go out there to the game. I really have no idea how much the tickets are, but on YouTube you're watching it for free. So I'm going to go with the Bulldogs for the victory. All right, next up, We have the Judson Eagles. They have 0 wins and 4 losses. They are traveling to and playing against the Siena Heights Saints. It is the final farewell season for Siena. Final farewell tour for Siena, as you've all heard by now that the school is shutting down after this season. So it will be the final It is the final farewell, and the guys that have stuck around for the Saints have been playing their hearts out and playing hard. This game also kicks off at 1 p.m. And I think this is going to be their week. This week, Siena Heights comes away with the victory. I'm going with the Saints to get the win against the Judson Eagles. Next up, we have the Hillsdale Chargers. They have 2 wins and 2 losses. They're traveling on the road this week. They're heading towards the Tiffin Dragons. The Tiffin Dragons also have 2 wins, 2 losses. This is a Saturday kickoff. And do I not have a logo for that one? I guess I don't. Saturday kickoff at 4 p.m. I'm a strong supporter of the Hillsdale College. So I'm going with the Chargers for the win. All right. Continuing on with college football action. Next up, we have the Wisconsin Badgers. They have 2 wins and 2 losses. And they are traveling to and playing against the 20th ranked, the world's greatest college team. We're talking about your mighty Michigan Wolverines, baby. Because it's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. It's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. Hail, hail to Michigan. Hail, hail the power. Hail, hail the mighty Michigan Wolverines. Go blue. The Wolverines, go blue. They have 3 wins. Go blue. And 1 loss. Kickoff for this game, go blue, is at 12 p.m. Go blue. And it will be on Fox. Regular old Fox. Go blue. So you can watch it on regular TV this week. Because it's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. It's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. Hail, hail to Michigan. Hail, hail the power. Hail, hail the mighty Michigan Wolverines, baby. Let's go blue. Let's go blue. Let's go blue. Hail, hail to Michigan, the leaders and the best. Hail to the victors. Hail, hail to Michigan, the leaders and the best. Because it's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. It's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. Hail, hail to Michigan. Hail, hail the power. Hail to the mighty Wolverines, baby. The 20 ranked Michigan Wolverines. You know who I got. Got the Wolverines for the victory. Go blue. Go blue. Because it's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. Sing it with me. It's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. Hail, hail to Michigan. Hail, hail the power. Can you feel it? Can you feel it knocking on your door? That's right. That's the Wolverines, baby. Go Blue! And next up, we have little brother. That's right. I did say that. We got the MSU Spartans. They have 3 wins and 1 loss. The Sparties are on the road this week. They're traveling to Nebraska, where they're going to be playing the Nebraska Cornhuskers. The Cornhuskers have 3 wins and 1 loss. But you know what, you Michigan State fans? I decided to show you guys some love this week. That's right. I made this your second. It's your second. It's your second. 3 points. 3 points. It's your second 3-point bonus game. Yeah. 3-point bonus game. All right, this game's going to kick off at 3:30, and it's actually also on Fox, so it will follow the Michigan game. I haven't seen the odds on this one, but I'm going to go with I'm going to go with the Nebraska Cornhuskers to edge out the Sparties. Going with the Cornhuskers. All right. Next up.
Come on.
I did not go with the Sparties. The background noise you heard was my wife in the background saying that I should be supporting them. Yes, I raised her wrong, apparently. I have one daughter who is a Spartan fan. Anyway, she gets so upset when we destroy them every year, which we're going to do again this year. Go Blue. Anyway, our last college football game of the week, we have the 16th ranked Vanderbilt Commodores. They have 5 wins and 0 losses. Vanderbilt Commodores, who would have thought it? They're traveling to the 10th ranked Alabama Crimson Tide. The Tide have 3 wins, 1 loss. Kickoff for this game is going to be at 3:30 on cable network ABC. I'm going to go with, I think Alabama's finally finding their way. They've struggled a little bit this year, but I think they're finally finding their way. I'm going to go with the Alabama Crimson Tide and give a shout out to Bama Buer and say for her, roll Tide, roll. All right, we're moving on. Oops. We have NFL football action for you guys. These games are on Sunday. This is week 5 of 18 for those following along. We've got the Minnesota Vikings. They have 2 wins and 2 losses. And they're traveling to and playing against, this is for you, my Laura Haviland friend Caleb, traveling to and playing against the Cleveland Browns. The Browns have 1 win and 3 losses, but you say, wait a minute, what in the heck is going on here? What is this? Where's my logo for that? This is going to be played at 9:30 in the morning? What? What in the world is going on? 9:30 in the morning football game on a Sunday? Well, yes, because they're playing in London. Yep. So this is an early game. Are you an early bird, Caleb? You gonna get up and watch this game? Watch your Browns in action? The Minnesota Vikings have 2 wins, 2 losses. Cleveland Browns not doing so hot right now. They have 1 win, 3 losses. This one is going to be on the NFL Network or NFL Network Plus. You can watch this one. No home advantage here. Not if you're playing in London. Oh, Caleb. I can't do it, man. Sorry to disappoint you. I've got to go with the better record team here. I'm going with the Minnesota Vikings. I know. You're going to be like, oh, coach, come on. I can hear it right now. Well, probably when if I see you at lunchtime tomorrow. All right, next up, our last football game we have for the week is your Detroit Lions. Roar! The Lions have 3 wins and 1 loss. They're on the road this week. They're traveling to and playing against the Cincinnati Bengals. The Bengals have 2 wins, 2 losses. This game kicks off at 4:25, and you can watch this one on Fox. I mean, honestly, this is really not a hard pick for anybody, is it? No, it's not. You got to go with the Detroit Lions, baby. I've got the Lions for the victory. All right. For some of you, that's all you needed to hear. You're done. We'll get to I'll give you some highlights. I'll give you some things going on with sports in just a few seconds. But for those of you that like to do the NASCAR stuff, and I know it's not my Hamlin friends, and I know it's not for everybody. NASCAR is always just that bonus. It doesn't work for you or against you. My classroom loves doing it. Some of the other classrooms love doing it and love NASCAR. And I know there are people that like their NASCAR. So here we go. NASCAR this week. It is the Bank of America Roval 400. And it kicks off at engine start and run at 3 p.m. Now, what I like to do is I just choose some drivers and put them on the list. But I also have, and usually I try to stick with some of the top drivers. What I also have on here is those that know NASCAR and like their NASCAR. There's a write-in spot for you to do that. You can write in your driver and number if you know it, and that's who you want. But NASCAR things are winding down in the land of NASCAR. We're getting to the championship rounds here, working their way soon. So check that out if you are a NASCAR fan. And if not, that's all right too. We are going to head on over to the Sports Frenzy page. If you're new here, we have a Sports Frenzy page on Facebook. You can join us there. We have the YouTube channel. It's Coach Co Sports Frenzy 1, I believe it is where you can find the rewatch our videos and stuff. We also have our X account. Seems weird saying X, formerly Twitter. That's Sports Frenzy 1 over there, so you can check that out too. Those are just a few ways you can check out, interact with us, and view the show. And let's give you some information that's going on with the with things right now. Again, Sunday the Lions are playing at 4:25, and then you can switch over and watch the Detroit Tigers play at 8 p.m. Once again, congratulations to the Detroit Tigers getting past the Cleveland Guardians, and moving on in the season. We are happy for you guys. Hudson for homecoming this weekend, or I get tomorrow or today. I guess as we're filming the show for Friday. Hudson is preparing to commemorate the 50th anniversary of a record-setting football winning streak that ran from 1968 to 1975. Unfortunately, there's a sad side to this. Tom Sawyer, the legendary coach who led the Hudson team during this period, passed away on September 5th. He was 83 years old. So not only will they be honoring the team, but they'll be honoring their former coach. Congratulations goes out to former Lions OL Lomas Brown on being nominated for the Pro Football Hall of Fame class of 2026. Lomas Brown is an awesome, awesome dude. All right, we got college baseball coming up for you guys. Let's see. College baseball series. It's a while off yet. Looking at this, I didn't look at the dates on it. Not until February. Breaking news, the Cleveland Browns have traded their 5th round pick, Shedeur Sanders, to the Cincinnati Bengals. Wow. For 3 first-round picks and a this is obviously a joke. I didn't read this one either. 3 first-round picks and a bag of hot dogs. Oh my gosh. I am so crazy. I didn't even check this out. All right. That was supposed to be funny, and I didn't even realize it. I thought that was legit. Here's something that is legit, though. By a 7-0 vote, the Nevada Supreme Court unanimously rejected the NFL's petition to rehear its decision granting John Gruden discovery in his lawsuit against Roger Goodell and the NFL on leaked emails. That was a pretty serious matter. That something that it was an issue a while back that got John Gruden into some trouble. Buffalo Bills will be wearing their cold front Nike rivalry uniforms for Sunday night's game versus the Patriots. You can see it on the Sports Frenzy page. I'll also put it right here for you. They're kind of cool looking. I'm not sure how clear that's coming across right now, but they are kind of cool looking. Kind of a frosty looking white. The UFL Football League is close to a deal that would bring a team to Louisville, Kentucky for the 2026 season. Listen to this stat. The Cleveland Browns have started 41 different quarterbacks since 1999. That's averaging a new quarterback every 10 games. That's crazy. And speaking of that, James, the Browns named Dylan Gabriel as their starting quarterback for Week 5 versus the Vikings. So again, I don't feel bad about my pick on the Vikings. The Lions signed former Seahawks starting cornerback. They needed a cornerback after injuries to both DJ Reed and Terrion Arnold. He says, coming into Detroit, I know their expectations. Injuries happen. Depth matters. My job is simple. Bring energy, lock down receivers, make plays. I'm here to help the defense and not miss a beat. So very cool on that. Dolphins wide receiver Tyreek Hill suffered a dislocated knee and tore multiple ligaments in his knee. That brought his season to an end. And that looks like it's all I have for you guys this week. All right, everyone. Thank you for joining me for another edition of Sports Frenzy. We will hopefully get a recap show done for you Sunday, because we've got some later games here. So Sunday, get the weekend wrap-up edition of Sports Frenzy done for you guys. Have a great weekend, everybody. Get out there and spend time with family, friends, and loved ones. Have a blessed and wonderful week. I'm the coach. I love you guys. We'll see you again real soon. Take care, everybody. The coach is out for now.